Well, sometimes we get a request from our customer to cancel a ticket. The customer has recently purchased 3 tickets for an upcoming event, and now they have unfortunately changed their mind and no longer wish to participate in this particular event at all. So the customer submits a ticket cancellation request. They say that they want their money back, and as I mentioned, they no longer want to participate in this event. If you've noticed, after each purchase, we can't sell those seats to other customers anymore because they're marked as sold. They're marked as sold and can't be clicked on anymore. So what we need to do is first refund the customer the amount they paid, and on the other hand, we need to release the seats they purchased and make them available again. What we need to do is go into the settings section, settings. And here in this guide we've provided for you, you can find the manager page. When you are officially registered as a manager for this particular event, you will then be able to competently handle and oversee this specific event. As a manager, event manager. Well, if the specific name of this particular event does not clearly appear here for you, what you will need to do is simply edit this existing event and then carefully enter your own designated name as the responsible manager for this activity, because we'll talk about the scanner later. But for now, you need to register your name here as the manager. If your name doesn't appear here either, you need to go to the user section in WordPress and create a user, then set their user role to event manager. If it's for a scanner, you should set it to ticket scanner. These 2 essential roles, or user roles, will be automatically created and made available for you right here after successfully installing the plugin. Alright, after you've meticulously set up the event manager and ticket scanner roles, now each individual user can seamlessly function as either an event manager or a ticket scanner. It truly doesn't matter which one they are assigned. Now, for example, we'll consider this user as a manager and save this user. When we've done this here, the name of this manager will appear in the edit section of this event. Alright, I'll check these 2. Now, it sets the admin as the default. So when you do this here as the manager, this ticket will be displayed for you, showing how many of these tickets have been sold, how many tickets for this event have been sold, how much revenue you've made, and how much of this ticket or this map has been occupied or sold. When you click on this event, you'll go to the list of people who have registered for this event, and if you enter the seat manager, you can select some of the seats and block them so their status becomes sold, making them no longer available for sale. We'll talk about this part later. So in this section, we can find the person who has purchased this event. We can find them by their name, by their email, even by their ID or their phone number. And through these links we've provided here, each ticket has an order, a purchase in WooCommerce. So we can open this order like this. I click with the mouse wheel and open it. We can easily open this particular order and then proceed to change its current status from either completed or processing to cancelled or refunded. This allows for flexible management of order states. Whichever one you prefer, for example, I set this one to cancelled and click update. After you click this option, go back to the event page and you'll see, just refresh the page. You'll see that actually these events don't even need to be refreshed. These events have been released. And now you can sell these events to other people. It's that simple. And if I go back to the event manager and click on the event again, I see that there are no tickets left because all of them were handled with a single order. And as you can see here, they're all gone. So if we want to create this order again, all we need to do is set it to complete or processing. Let's set these 2. The tickets for this event will be generated again and the emails will be sent. Alright. If we go back again, you can see here that it's blocked once more. And if we come back here again, we see that 3 tickets have been created with this order ID. This section, which I'll explain to you in this video, works in such a way that you, as a manager, can come in. For example, if you've noticed, we can, for instance, block or unblock this seat. Right now, I can block this seat so that it's as if a customer has bought it, and other customers can't use these seats anymore, even though no ticket has been created. It's simply blocked. And it's as if you've sold these tickets in person or manually. For example, I want to block these two so that they can't be purchased anymore. So they can't be clicked on or selected. What do? I go into seat management. First, I select the event. Then I go to seat management. And for example, I block these two seats so they can't be purchased anymore. And if I come here and refresh, they're even blocked right away. These two can no longer be purchased. This is also one of the features that if you have a lot of events and you've assigned a specific manager for each event, each manager can, based on their own preferences or calculations, come and block their seats so they can't be purchased. Okay, I'll unblock this. And as you can see now, we only have 2 seats that have been sold. That was the explanation for this section. As you can see here, we've categorized the various pages that are created for you when you install this plugin. And if you go into the different pages, if you enter the WordPress page, you'll see that these pages have been created for you. If you open them, you'll see that this shortcode, the shortcode that's here, means you can also create a page yourself and put this shortcode in it. It doesn't make any difference. See, it's right here. Look, there's nothing special you need to do. All you have to do is put this shortcode on the page you want, on the link you have in mind. Oh, there's one more thing I think I should mention in this video. Sometimes you might observe that you are in the process of creating a dedicated page specifically designed for a manager. Essentially, you are establishing a new account for them within the system. All that is subsequently required of you is to securely provide this unique manager link directly to that particular manager. You should then clearly instruct them to access the link and proceed to accurately enter their designated email address and all other necessary personal details to complete their account setup. For example, the email and details that I had set for this manager here, it's actually under this specific name. So I will carefully put this particular name right here. And I truly think the password was also manager. No, it was definitely manager. Yeah, the username and password. So as a manager, they can log in as the event manager and manage the event they have. You already know that here you can export and get an output. You can use this output as an Excel file. In the next sections, we will definitely talk more about the different parts of this plugin.